Hi, I'm Bruce Ha, and I'm a rocket scientist.
No, he's a mad scientist!
I'm Sarah Ha, and I married a rocket scientist. One day he came to me to tell me about one of his latest inventions. I can make super tiny print, he said. But I don't know what to do with it. What do you think I should do? And I thought it would be wonderful if he could just put a couple of Bible verses on a pendant. And he said, well, I think I can do that. And he went off and he did whatever he does, and I don't know what he does. But the next day he came to me with the most beautiful pendant with all the colors of the rainbow glittering on a cross. And I said, this is amazing, it's beautiful. Which verses did you pick? And he said, all of them. I put every single verse of the King James Bible on that pendant. I was amazed. Honestly, I didn't really believe him until he showed me under a microscope. Every single word is there.
Like I say, it really, it just means a lot to me to feel that anytime I need to rely on the Word of God, there it is on my chest.
It's very special because it is a good representation of my faith.
So I got this for my confirmation, and I think it's just the coolest thing.
A Sarah Ha jewelry design starts with a 5 gigapixel blank slate. We add on our patented diffractive optical elements to create the sparkle and brilliance for the background. Then each and every one of the pages of text is added one by one to contour around the optical elements. The image is then rendered to be recorded onto a sophisticated laser etching system. The system engraves with a 250 nanometer writing tip. This is a quarter of the visible wavelength of light. About 1,000 of these dots will fit across the width of a hair. The nano engraving and diffractive elements are recorded one by one. 40 billion of these dots form 8 medallions on a glass plate that is then metallized to be electroformed. Electroforming is a process that takes dissolved raw metal and deposits it molecule by molecule to form a thick metal shim. After about an hour, the shim is taken out to be cleaned and processed. We machine polish the backside of the metal shim to a mirror finish using several grades of very fine sanding pads. Each medallion is punched out and polished. The writing on these medallions has been tested to be readable after 10,000 years and will last through 2,600 degrees Fahrenheit and endure most disasters. The final product is optically mounted to a crystal cover plate and framed in a beautiful pendant for you to treasure forever.
It gives me such a comfortable feeling to know that I always have this with me and that the Word of God is with me.
Sarah Ha jewelry in one word. Fantastic.